Good day, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Cornish-Knight and this is a Let's Play video for Downwell, the sending roguelike or roguelite style platformer, depending on what your terminology use is. Now, let us dive right ahead. I shall be choosing, there are 4 styles to play from. Usual style, arm spinning style, which gives you more guns but less shops, more HP but less upgrade options, basically levitation slows you down so you don't fall as fast, and handstand, which there are no upgrades but everything else is cheaper. I'm going to go with levitation because I prefer it. My current palette choice is pastel. If you would like to see a different palette choice, please leave a comment in the section below. Now, how these videos are going to play out is that they are going to be 10 minutes long unless we are in the middle of a successful run, which then I will break up into more videos purely because this game cannot be basically can't be saved. Now I'm going to take a careful approach to this just because, unlike some of my other fellow YouTubers, I am nowhere a speed freak. Right, we've got a huge diamond gem boost, and now we are seriously OP. Let's try. I hate the frogs in this game. They really are unpredictable. Now the bats, on the other hand, they are not unpredictable at all. You know exactly what they're going to do. As soon as you go past them, they are going to penalise you for missing them. Every enemy in this game, unless you hit them, will chase you down, which can be really annoying. Ah, the punch. Basically, it's sort of like a short range, heavy damage. I have 5 hits. Let's keep on going. Wish I had got that one above. It's going to be... Yep, there we go. Oh, my own fault. I thought I had the timing just right. Not too bad. I wish we hadn't taken any damage. I prefer to go through the first level with no damage at all, if possible. Let's see, upgrades cost more, gain HP. Let's go with this one. Youth. Youth is always a nice, relatively nice one. Level 2. Let us just take a nice, gentle approach. I want to try and get to the bottom of this well, to be honest. We can try all the spectacular tricks when we've finished our first run. I really wish I hadn't missed that. These guys, I really hate the eyeballs. They are one of the worst enemies on the lower, on the easier difficulty settings, purely to do with the fact that they can float through terrain to a greater or lesser extent. Right, we're going to have to push it now. I missed a lot of enemies and they're going to be coming after us. Quickly get a gem high, which is really useful because it gives you increased damage and various bonuses. Just keep... my mistake, I shouldn't have hit that. Gonna have to keep pushing. Let's see what we've got in the shop. More health, more charge. I wish I could get the extra max health. The charge isn't going to be great for me, so I'm just going to take the one benefit health and push on our archetype charge as well. We're going to have to really sort of cram it on now. Yeah, there was no way we could avoid that, unfortunately. I had my timings wrong. And we quickly pop into the next level. Level 2 cleared. Gem high lasts for longer duration. Bullet casings deal damage, increased range, increased accuracy, lift off. I prefer laser sight, it is very useful, especially for the short range weapon that I have at the moment. really want to get into that room. Gem high is nice, but now we've got the eyeball to worry about. We really have to push. We've got an enemy eyeball right above us, trying to chase us down. I'd rather not get it personally. Ooh. Do I want to change out? I really don't. I like the current setup we got. Come on, come on. Another eyeball. Yeah, personally I find the eyeballs to be some of the harder enemies on this first sort of dungeon level. Took some damage, didn't want that. My own fault, I thought it was a bat. Come on, push, push. Frog got me. Oh well. Not too bad. Almost past the first, full zone. We shall try again. I'm going to change it out to the usual style, which is standard. We shall push on. Come on, come on. Now, I miss some enemies, can't be helped, but this early on in the game you can afford to miss some of the enemies because they don't tend to be as annoying as later levels. Just got to pop that one going, see what we get. Oh, we get the punch gun again. Yep, I do like this gun. Medium range weapon. You will have relatively a lot of shots for it early on in the game, so it's not too much of a problem. We get a nice gem high, which gives us an added level of defense to a certain extent. That's my mistake, I miscalculated. Thought I could get him. I got rather greedy though. I was trying to get above him, to try and get that hope thing. We did get the health upgrade. Fortunately with the health upgrade we have, it allows us to keep moving. Ooh. Now I'd like that because it means I get a permanent health upgrade. But I get the triple shot. I'm not a huge fan of this gun. As you can see, it's basically a spread shot weapon. Unfortunately, it requires you to be rather close to them, and my own fault there. Really wish I hadn't done that. Ton of frogs, have to keep going, can't think about it. Sorry if I'm not talking as much, but I'm really... damn. Yeah, I really do not like this weapon at all, to be honest. It's one of my least favourite weapons in the game. What have we got? Lift off, shoot a gun module to range, shuffle it once, stomp on enemies was a blast. I would go with that one. It's useful when there's loads of enemies up front. As you can see, it basically causes a shotgun blast from beneath, which is nice. Really hate those eyeballs. One of the other reasons I hate them is because they bounce. They're a bit like the ghost babies from Isaac. They bounce, which means they're... Ooh, that was a nice use of my gun mod. That was not, unfortunately. Let's hope there's some health in here. No. Burst. No, it's okay. I'm not particularly big fan of it. I'm going to push really hard now because I was worried about that. Well, we got another triple shot, which isn't so bad, but now we've got health, and we can keep going. Hopefully we'll get a shop soon. We can get the upgrade which gives us a shop. That wasn't so bad. We got past level 3, which is nice. Upgrade, more choices, gain XP. Let's go with that one. Right, we're into the new level. We're into catacombs. I hate catacombs. I really do. Especially because some of the enemies since a lot of the enemies can float through terrain, which is really annoying. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is almost our time. But I'm just going to keep going a little bit longer. Just seeing how far we can go, really, to be honest. I really hate the ghosts. Gem hide is always useful. Really hate the ghosts in this game. Let's see if we can... because you never quite know. Yeah, that was the thing I was fearing. Oh. Yeah, that was the thing I was fearing. The enemies can pass through a lot of terrain on this level and they can really penalise you very heavily. Ooh, we got a new palette unlocked. Bokju? Interesting, let's see what it looks like. Let's just see what it looks like, shall we? Ooh, I must admit, I am not a fan. I think we should be going back to our pastel colour. And that's going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to leave a comment, please do it at the bottom of the page. If you would like to subscribe and follow me, you can as well. Also, all likes would be appreciated. If you have any tips or tricks you would like to share, please also leave a comment. If there's nothing else, I will bid you a day and have a lovely, lovely summer's day.